Have you ever struggled to forgive someone who wronged you? Today I want to share a powerful parable that Jesus taught about forgiveness that might just change your perspective. There was a servant who owed his king an astronomical amount of money. We're talking millions in today's currency. When payment day came, he couldn't pay up. The king, following the customs of the time, ordered him and his family to be sold to cover the debt. The servant fell to his knees, begging for mercy, and amazingly, the king's heart was moved. He didn't just give him more time, he completely forgave the entire debt. Now you'd think this servant would be overwhelmed with gratitude, right? But here's where the story takes a shocking turn. This same servant went out and found a fellow servant who owed him a tiny fraction of what he'd been forgiven, maybe a few $100s in comparison. Instead of showing the same mercy he'd received, he grabbed his fellow servant by the throat, demanding immediate payment. When this fellow servant begged for mercy using the exact same words, the first servant refused and had him thrown into prison. When the king heard about this, he was furious. "I forgave you that massive debt because you begged me. Shouldn't you have shown the same mercy?" The king then had the unforgiving servant handed over to be punished until he could pay his original debt. This story hits close to home, doesn't it? Think about all the times we've been forgiven. By God, by family, by friends. Yet sometimes we hold on to small grudges, refusing to extend that same grace to others. It's like we've forgotten the magnitude of forgiveness we've received. The message is clear. Forgiveness isn't optional, it's essential. When we refuse to forgive, we're the ones who end up in chains carrying the heavy burden of bitterness. But when we choose to forgive, both we and the other person are set free. Let's make a conscious choice today to forgive those who've wronged us. It might not be easy, but remember, we've been forgiven so much more. As you reflect on this story, ask yourself, who do I need to forgive today? If you found this message meaningful, please share it with others who might need to hear it. Like and follow for more Bible stories that speak to our daily lives. Thank you for listening, and may God bless you with the strength to forgive as you've been forgiven.